My dearest child, listen closely, with the entirety of your being, for this message won't repeat again. It is not a threat, nor is it a tactic to create fear. It is a statement of sacred truth, for the moment you are in right now is singular in all of eternity. The precise alignment of the stars in your soul, the exact weight of the experiences on your heart, the specific questions echoing in the chambers of your mind. This convergence is unique to this day, this hour, this very breath. Tomorrow, you will be a different person, shaped by the choices you make after hearing this. The grace available for this specific turning point is for now, and only for now. I am speaking directly to the you that exists in this holy instant, and this you will never exist in quite the same way again. I need you to understand the profound opportunity that lies shimmering in this present moment, an opportunity woven from the threads of all your yesterdays and pregnant with the possibilities of all your tomorrows. I see you. I see you when you feel invisible, when you believe your quiet prayers dissipate into an uncaring void. I hear the silent conversations you have with yourself in the dead of night, the pleas for guidance, the sighs of exhaustion, the weary questions of when and why. You have been carrying a weight that was never yours to bear alone. You have been navigating a storm with a tattered map, believing you were the only sailor on a vast, lonely sea. But I have been the wind in your sails, even when you felt becalmed, the lighthouse in the fog, even when your eyes were too full of tears to see. You look at your past and see a landscape of regrets, a field of missed opportunities and broken promises. You see the moments you were not your best self, the words you wish you could take back, the paths you wish you hadn't taken. You carry guilt like a heavy cloak and shame like a hidden stain. But when I look at your past, I see something entirely different. I see your training ground. Every stumble taught you balance. Every heartbreak expanded your capacity for compassion. Every time you were knocked down, you built strength in the getting up. The seasons of loneliness taught you the value of true connection. The moments of deep confusion forced you to search for a deeper truth. Nothing was wasted. Not a single tear, not a single moment of despair. I have been collecting the fragments of your brokenness and weaving them into a mosaic more beautiful and resilient than you can imagine. The very things you are most ashamed of, the scars you try to hide, are the places where my light is waiting to shine through most brilliantly, to become a testament of grace and redemption for others to see. So I am asking you, right now, in this unrepeatable moment, to let it go. Release the grip you have on yesterday. Forgive yourself. Forgive those who harmed you, not because they necessarily deserve it, but because you deserve peace. You cannot drive forward while staring in the rearview mirror. The past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. I have already forgiven you. My mercy is new every morning, and it is here for you now. Accept it. Breathe it in. Let the chains of yesterday fall to the floor. They have no power over you unless you choose to keep picking them up. Understand what this forgiveness truly entails, for it is one of the most misunderstood keys to freedom. You believe that by holding on to your anger, your resentment, your sense of justice, you are somehow punishing the one who hurt you. You feel that to forgive is to say that what they did was acceptable. This is not the truth. Your heart is a garden, a sacred space meant for growing love, joy, and peace. Resentment, bitterness, and unforgiveness are not flowers. They are toxic weeds. Holding on to them does not poison the person who wronged you. It poisons your own soil. choking the life out of everything beautiful that is trying to grow within you. You are the one drinking the poison, hoping the other person will be harmed. Forgiveness is not an emotion. You may never feel like forgiving. It is a decision. It is an act of profound self-love. It is you taking the spade and uprooting the weeds, not for their sake, but for yours. It is you declaring that you will no longer allow the events of yesterday to dictate the emotional climate of your today. It is you canceling a debt that you were never meant to collect anyway. Release them, not because their actions are excused, but because your peace is more precious than your pain. In this moment, make the choice. Speak it aloud if you must. I choose to forgive. I choose to release this. I choose my peace. Watch what happens when you remove the anchor of bitterness. You will begin to float. You will begin to rise. This is your moment to reclaim your garden. Then, there is the future. Oh, how you worry about the future. You spend so much of your precious present energy trying to predict and control what is to come. You build elaborate scenarios of success and failure, playing out conversations that may never happen, bracing for disasters that may never arrive. This anxiety is a thief. It steals the joy of today to pay a debt to a tomorrow that does not yet exist. You are trying to solve puzzles with pieces you do not yet have. You are trying to walk a path that has not yet been laid. I need you to understand that the future is my domain. I am already there. I have already seen the path ahead, and I have already made provision for your every need. Your task is not to figure everything out. Your task is to trust me in this one single step you are taking today. Your focus on what might happen tomorrow is robbing you of the power that is available to you today. The miracle you are praying for is not waiting for you in the future. The seed of it is in your hands right now, but you cannot plant it if your fists are clenched in anxiety. Surrender your worries to me. Trade your anxieties for trust. I have plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. That is my promise, and I am a keeper of promises. Your job is simply to be faithful with the grace you've been given for today. Handle what is in front of you, and trust that I am handling what is ahead of you. Let us be clear about this trust. Trust is not passivity. It is not sitting back and doing nothing, hoping that I will drop a fully formed destiny into your lap. That is not faith. That is idleness. Trust is an active partnership, a sacred dance between your effort and my grace. Imagine you are the clay, and I am the potter. Your job is not to know what you're being shaped into, whether a simple cup or a magnificent vase. Your job is to stay on the wheel, to remain malleable in my hands, to yield to the pressure that is shaping you. If you harden with fear or leap off the wheel in a panic to try and shake yourself, the process stops. Your effort is in showing up, in staying present, in doing the small, practical things you know to do. My grace is in the shaping, the firing, the breathing of life into the final creation, a creation far grander than you could have conceived for yourself. So, you do the work, you make the call, you write the proposal, you practice the skill, and you release the outcome to me. You partner with me by using the gifts I have given you, and you trust me to orchestrate the results in my perfect timing. Release the desperate need to know the how and the when. When you obsess over the mechanics, you're trying to do my job. Focus on your part, which is always in the now, and let me handle the divine logistics. This is the essence of active faith, and it is the antidote to the paralysis of anxiety. This brings us to the core of this message, to the heart of this unrepeatable moment. It is about the sacredness of now. The past is gone. The future is not yet here. All you have, all you will ever have, is this present moment. And it is here, in the now, that I dwell. It is here that you can hear my voice. The world is so loud, is it not? It screams for your attention, with its demands, its expectations, its endless parade of distractions and comparisons. The voices of doubt, fear, and insecurity are loud too. They shout in your mind, telling you that you are not good enough, that you will fail, that it is too late. But my voice is not in the earthquake, nor in the fire, nor in the rushing wind. My voice is a still, small voice, a gentle whisper to your spirit, a quiet knowing in your heart. You can only hear it when you choose to become still. You must intentionally create moments of quiet in your day to tune out the noise of the world and tune into the frequency of my presence. I am speaking to you constantly, through the beauty of a sunset, through the kindness of a stranger, through a sudden insight that brings clarity, through that persistent, gentle nudge in your soul that points you towards something more. The guidance you seek is not far away. It is within you. But you have been looking for a shout when I am offering a whisper. Today, in this moment, I am asking you to stop, to breathe, and to listen. But how, you ask? Can you be sure it is my voice and not the clamor of your own desires or fears? Here is how you will know. My voice will always, always lead you toward greater love for yourself and for others. It will never use the language of shame, condemnation, or comparison. The voice of fear will make you feel small, panicked, and rushed. My voice will bring a sense of expansion, rightness, and profound peace, even if the path it calls you to is challenging. The voice of ego is loud, boastful, and concerned with appearances. My voice is quiet, humble, and concerned with the truth of your heart. The voice of wounding will replay old hurts and tell you to build walls. My voice will speak of healing and guide you toward healthy connection. So, when you have a thought, an idea, a nudge, test it. Does it bring peace? Does it align with love? Does it empower you and others? Does it feel like a gentle invitation or a frantic demand? Cultivate a sanctuary in your mind where you can retreat and ask these questions. In the stillness, the truth will always surface. My guidance is not a complex code to be deciphered. It is a loving presence to be felt. Give yourself permission to be still enough to feel it. That stillness is the fertile ground where the seeds of divine wisdom take root. Trust that inner guidance. It is my spirit connecting with yours. I have placed a unique dream, a divine purpose, inside your heart. It is the thing that makes you come alive, the thing you would do even if no one paid you, the deep longing that has been a constant companion throughout your life. You have dismissed it as a fantasy, a foolish dream. You have allowed the world to tell you it is impractical or impossible. But I am telling you now that I planted that seed within you. It is your unique part of my grand design. For so long, you have defined yourself by what others have said about you, by your job title, by your successes and your failures, by the roles you play. These are just labels, costumes you wear. They are not the truth of who you are. You are like a royal child, raised in a village, unaware of the crown that is your birthright. You have believed the village whispers that you are ordinary, forgotten, and insignificant. You have looked at your reflection in muddy puddles and believed that distorted image. I am here now, in this moment that will not be repeated, to shatter those muddy puddles and show you a true mirror. See yourself as I see you, a carrier of my light, a vessel of my love, a masterpiece designed with infinite care and purpose. Your worth is not in what you do, what you own, or what you achieve. Your worth is inherent. It was sealed into your being at the moment of your creation. You do not have to earn it. You can only awaken to it. And this unrepeatable moment is your invitation to begin watering that seed of purpose from a place of awakened identity. You don't need a detailed 10-year plan. You just need to take one small step today. What is one thing you can do right now that honors that dream? Can you write one sentence? Make one phone call? Do 5 minutes of research? Send one email? Faith is not a feeling, it is an action. It is stepping out of the boat onto the water, even when the winds are raging. It is taking that small step in the direction I am calling you, trusting that I will make the path appear as you walk. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Stop waiting until you feel ready, because you may never feel perfectly ready. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is acting in spite of fear. Take one small, faith-filled step today and watch as I multiply your efforts. I will open doors you never knew existed. I will bring the right people across your path at the perfect time. I will orchestrate circumstances in your favor in ways that you can only describe as miraculous. This is my promise to you. Your part is to trust and to act from the truth of who you are. Do not look at others and compare your journey to theirs. Their path is not your path. I have crafted a unique destiny for you, one that fits you perfectly. Your timeline is not their timeline. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be to begin the next, most beautiful chapter of your life. All that has come before has prepared you for this. Now is the time to embrace who I created you to be. You are my child. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are endowed with gifts and talents that the world desperately needs. Stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces you have outgrown. Stop dimming your light to make others comfortable. This is your time to arise and shine. I am with you. I am for you. Who can be against you? There is a power in you that is greater than any obstacle in front of you, because it is my power flowing through you. Let go of the need for approval from others. Your validation comes from me, your Creator, and I call you worthy. I call you beloved. I call you chosen. Live from that truth. Let that be the foundation upon which you build the rest of your life. This moment is a threshold. You can choose to continue as you have been, burdened by the past and anxious about the future, or you can choose to step through this door into a new way of being, a way of freedom, trust, and purpose. The choice is yours. This invitation, this specific grace for this exact moment is here now. It won't repeat. Seize it. Embrace it. Your future self will thank you for the courage you show today. I am holding out my hand to you. Take it. Let's walk into this new season together. You are loved more than you could ever comprehend. If you like this message, then subscribe to this channel and share it with those who need it. And if you believe in God, type Amen in the comment section. Amen.